And birthday parties. Birthday parties for children. Gone are the days of just having very simple, easy, no big deal events. Now it's about throwing the biggest party you can to show off to everybody. In the interest of full disclosure, when Rachel was growing up, when she was little, we had a huge birthday party for her. Her birthday is December 24th. So we wanted to make sure that she never felt as though she was getting shortchanged. So the Saturday between Christmas and New Year's, we had this huge party. And since my parents were divorced and remarried, and her mom's parents divorced and remarried, it was a huge crowd that showed up. I mean, 40 people in the house. And we would start at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It would carry on until 10 o'clock at night. Now, it wasn't one of these theme parties that everybody's doing. It was just the whole family getting together and just hanging out, eating food, pizza and stuff like that, and snacks and birthday cake, and an opportunity for everybody to get together during that time of year. But nowadays, it's just insane. With us on the Disc Institute of Pittsburgh Newsline is Susan Downing. She's author of Bradykin, is celebrating a birthday tradition with you. And Susan, welcome to KDKA.
Thanks so much.
Are you surprised at where we are today when it comes to birthday celebrations and how it seems as though we're always trying to outdo not only ourselves but each other?
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing, birthdays have gone full circle from when we had our birthdays 40-something years ago. Now what's happening is this whole GoFundMe trend.
Oh.
I don't know if you've heard about that.
Tell me about that.
Well, what happened is since 2010, over $1 million has been raised with 20,000 donors on the GoFund for birthday parties for children.
What?
Yes.
For what?
It has been a 330% increase since 2013. So these moms for 1- and 2-year-olds are going on and they're posting it all over social media to pay for their children's birthdays.
Are the children, are there special issues and special circumstances that are involved?
No, these are just because they can't afford to pay for their birthday parties and they want a big celebration for their 1- and 2-year-olds. So they feel if they give to their friends will give back to them. So this is the new trend. Gone are the days of the birthday parties, like you said, for your daughter Rachel,
right,
where it was at your home and it was pizza and cake and family.
Oh, I never realized that people would have a GoFundMe page for a birthday. Now, see, when you were first talking about this, I was having thoughts go through my mind. Well, maybe we're talking about moms and dads who are on really hard times, and they're just looking to be able to have a nice little birthday, and or the child is a special needs child, major health issues or something, and maybe they won't make it through many more years, and just wanting to make it special, kind of a thing. But that's not the case, hardly at all?
No, that's not the case. If that was the case, I don't think anybody would have a problem donating.
Right.
It's one-upping the Joneses. They're trying to make a bigger party. The other item that's trending right now is gift registries for birthdays. When we grew up, we were happy with whatever we got for a gift.
Gift registries?
Gift registries. So instead of, how they have the bridal showers and they have the wedding registries, now there's gift registries. So you can actually go into these stores with your child and have them register for all the birthday gifts that they'd like.
Oh, my goodness. But you talk about entitlement mindset at that point.
Exactly.
That's remarkable. It all comes under wanting to do for our children, and I wonder how many people realize that they're actually doing more harm than any good they could possibly be accomplishing.
They really are, because at the end of the day, the children cherish the happy memories, not the excessiveness of an expensive birthday party.
Right. I don't know about you, Susan, but this comes up from time to time, and I think back to my childhood, and I can't remember specifically one present that I received for my birthday. Right. And I know I did.
Right. It's the memories. It was there.
Right.
Maybe a special cake that somebody made for you.
Right. Oh, and one of the things I do remember about the birthdays was that my mom made the cake.
Right.
And
right.
then it was an argument between my daughter's mom and I over her birthday cake, because I thought it would be best if her mother baked her the cake, because it meant so much to me that my mom baked my cake and we didn't have a store-bought cake.
Right.
And
right.
she wanted store-bought cake, and and then different themes on the cakes to go along
Right.
with it. And I thought that was too much, but what you're describing, oh my goodness.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Well, how do we rein this in?
How we rein it in is just kind of get back to the basics, and that's why I wrote my book. It's all about family values and celebrating with the child and bringing back maybe a nice letter to your child of how much you love them and have it on that special day. Or, like you said, bake the cake. Have them pick a special meal for dinner.
Considering that everybody else is not cooperating with this new mindset that you're trying to instill, how do you then keep this thing going? Because when Junior says, yeah, but Bobby had this party and why can't I?
Right. Well, I'll tell you what I've done in the past. My daughter's now 13. When she was 9, we ended up having a birthday party here with some friends and family, and she didn't get one birthday gift. We told them, bring on the invitation, the paper invitation that she helped make on the computer, we told everybody to bring an item for the local food pantry. And she decorated the box, and we went out and we got some balloons, and we ended up collecting so much food for the food pantry.
Really?
And we brought it in that following Monday, and I remember looking at all these bare shelves. So that was really huge. Then when she turned 13, what we did is, again, we had another party here. She helped me make the invitation, and she had everybody bring school supplies. And we ended up going and donating in a local agency in Boston, Cradles to Crayons, school supplies for the kids 0 to 12 that wouldn't have had school supplies. So I think that, with the volunteering and the family values, I think that's more important to share with your child.
Susan, how did you convince your daughter that this was a good idea?
Oh, she was fine. She was so excited. When you walk into some of these nonprofit agencies and you look at these children that might not have a winter coat or they might not have shoes or an outfit for the first day back to school, it's eye-opening.
Okay, so her first visit to any, whether it was the food kitchen or the food pantry or to homeless children, wasn't after you collected the items and then took them down.
No, we've been going, and she wanted to collect for these agencies.
Okay. Because I'm sure a lot of parents are thinking, oh my goodness, how do I get my kid to go from being selfish and I want, gimme, to being singularly focused on what others are in much more need of. That's hard to do.
You have to start at a young age and just bring back the family values and the traditions. And, I mean, if we ended up getting one gift for our birthday, we were thrilled.
That's true.
Nowadays you go and there's, the birthday parties and the gifts, and it's just too much. And then the children play with it for a day or two, and then it's done.
Tell me about it.
In order to give back. But the other thing that we've done is my product, Bradykin is Celebrating a Birthday Tradition with You, it's packaged with a plush toy, a book, and a birthday box.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It's great. So it's easy for someone to go in, buy a nice gift, very cost-effective to help a family start a tradition. But also we have donated these to local agencies that they can provide to the children who might not get a birthday gift.
Susan, can we find out more about you online?
Absolutely. I have a website, and if your listeners wanted to go to the website, they can also sign up for a free birthday greeting that will be emailed to them in the month of their birthday. And my website is www.bradykin.com. It's BRADYKIN.
That is so cool. I wish you all the best in trying to promote this and getting people to do this, because I think it's a fantastic idea. Getting away from so much stuff that you have to bring dumpsters to get rid of it, or rent out some space that's not even on your property to store it all. Instead, focus on the needs of others. It's just remarkable. Susan, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. Susan Downing, once again, the website, Bradykin. Absolutely, Susan Downing.